Yo, what's up, commanders? I finally got a test with me factionless CC. Basically, it was spawning the legendary units, and I'm going to explain why I think this is not a good idea and not approach to go with the game. I have now changed back to Corpus. The guy flattered me. He did lose, I think, 4 tunes and then an air tune and another part of another tune. Basically, all spam tunes though. So, my reasons for this, as I let it play through, I'm going to explain what's going on, because there's one big problem with having legendary units, because we're not getting none of the Vanquishers, Hovers, even Raptors coming with the spawn. Let me move the mouse, that goes away, hopefully. They're too slow. They're miles too slow to be of any use. Up here, up the top here, I don't know if you can see me mouse, you should be able to. I'll get my first spawn, I believe. And they're just too slow. Mega tanks, miles too slow, especially unshopped mega tanks, miles too slow. You get the Hellfire, miles too slow. You get the Hellstorm, way too slow to be of any use to you. So basically, when you do get a spawn of units, you might get a couple of Hellhands and a couple of Devouts. The only 2 good units in it. It ain't much cop. It really isn't worth it, guys. From my experience, that is. You might have had a different experience, but from what I can see, he's getting his units into my base, and as you can see, I had half a dozen units up there, all dead instantly. So I've gone back to Corpus. I'm not sure if I'm going to go full Corpus CC, full Corpus base defenders. I'm not sure yet. Even that Pathfinder seemed to get across my base very easily. Not Pathfinder, Fighter Company. It looked like he could have done another run, and that was a bit of a kick in the bollocks. Yeah, and also I want to put this out there. I'm not very happy with the jury. What a waste of fucking time that was. If you watch, I will get hit very shortly. How many tunes has he put in? 1, 2. He's got to put 4 more tunes, 3 more tunes in even. But my jury just... Alright, it targeted the Devout, but when I did eventually see it was firing and stuff, it just didn't seem to do nothing. And it's that story with Kixeye. They throw all these numbers up there for these new units, but they don't seem to do the numbers that Kixeye are telling us. It feels like a lie to me. I'm not mad about this guy hitting, by the way. I'm 100%. I wanted to be tested. I've been waiting best part of the morning, because we've been hit it all morning. And I just wanted to see how the base held up, and that, for me, the CC's ballsed it up. As you can see, I've got them up in a corner. My units are spawning. Look, these are way too slow. The helicopter's way too slow. The only units that got of any value is the Hellhands and the Devouts. Everything else in that, what spawns, is just too slow. And he's not even bothered about them. It's a good attack, by the way. Congratulations to the guy that hit me. It's just frustrating, really. It just feels very frustrating. And if you watch this thing, it's just bouncing. The bullets are bouncing off the units. They're not doing nothing, which is a shame. And I am in the process of working out a new base setup, guys, as well. I think I can bring my base in more compact. I hate having a wide base, but the CC, I wouldn't bother with it, guys. I wouldn't bother with the factionless CC. It can't hide nothing behind it, because it's so low. It's a bit like the Survivors CC at the minute. It's too low. The Corpus one, I can hide a few bits behind it and hopefully get away with it. But yeah, there was one thing I just wanted to check. Actually, I'll let it finish off. There was one thing I wanted to check. This is the tune that killed me. Look how quickly this dies. Okay, for some reason I was targeting them with it, but he wouldn't. He refused to target what I was asking and went for the Devouts. But he killed my right early on. I think it was after he spawned this platoon here. He killed this with his fighter, and if that means he's putting AA wingmen on it, I think that's the golden rule, because this is a pain in the arse. The mornings. Oh no, look, he kills it there. Yeah, not the fighter company. I thought it was the fighter company that killed it. But yeah, I think I have gone back to Corpus. The units that you get from Legendary, from having a factionless base, Let me get out of this. Just quickly load up my game. They just don't move quick enough. We're not getting none of the new stuff. We needed Vanquishers in with that tune. We needed Raptors. We needed hover tanks and even the Hallucon to make it worthwhile, basically. And as you can see, I've gone back to Corpus, and I don't know whether I'm going to go full Corpus or not in my base plat. I don't know yet, but we'll find out. I'll do some testing. As I say, congratulations to the guy hitting me, but I truly believe I forget what it's called. Is it no faction? Neutral faction, not worth it. Anyway, guys, I hope this helps. Give me a thumbs up if it does. Give me a thumbs down if it doesn't. Call me a noob. Call me shitbase. Whatever you want. It don't matter. See you later, guys. Bye bye.